Interest rates are high, but you know what? In Portland Metro, so is buyer activity. In fact, in one of the measures that we're watching, buyer activity this year is higher than it was last year at this time. We'll get into those numbers and the rest of the trends we've been following right now. So first up is the average sale price, the really important one. The number did come down from the previous week, 3% lower than it was. We ended at 606,213, and compared to 2022, roughly the same time period last year, we're down 4%. Last week, the previous week, it was only down 1.3%. Take a look at this graph. I've been showing this one week after week. Previous week, it was a big surge forward, and now it looks like we're back to that kind of modest growth that we've been seeing since January. Our new pending deals are down versus the previous week. We had a big surge previous week. Last week, we ended up with 684 new contracts. For a little bit of context, check out this graph. You can see that we're down from the previous week when we landed at 684, but going backwards through my notes, I had to go back around 6 months before I found a number as high as this. Not as high as the previous week, but still a respectable number when it comes to the number of new contracts. The other measure of buyer demand that we follow is the number of lockbox opens. Not all lockbox opens are actually realtors opening lockboxes for showings. It could be agents who are putting keys in boxes and things like that. But it does show that we have an increase in activity from last year to this year. The number on the bottom there is roughly the same week last year, 19,530 lockbox opens. This year, for roughly the same week, 21,532. That's more than a 10% increase in activity. And that's only the first or second time that we've seen this year outpace last year for buyer activity for months and months and months. And both the average and the median days on market continue that downward trend this year. The inventory of available homes to purchase was up 1%. Was really only an increase of about 47 listings. Part of the reason for the week increase is the number of new listings was down 15% versus the previous week. The final sale price versus the original listing price. Right now we're at 98.9% of the original asking price. Those are pretty good numbers. Keep in mind though that right now compared to last year, sellers are having to give concessions. So there may be some hidden costs in there, like some seller paid closing costs for a temporary rate buy down or for repairs or something like that. So that is the 98.9% that we saw this last week. Isn't as strong a number as it looks to be on paper. Well, that's all the excitement I have for you this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. Would love a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next week.